You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for November 17th through the 28th. We're going to talk about Sidwell snapping, Chase getting a big score, and some preemptions for the holidays you need to know about. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you are not following us, please reach down, hit that subscribe button. Let's dive right into it. Lots to talk about. Monday, November 17th, we've got Britt and Emma facing off. Obviously, this is because of the lab break-in and Rocco's arrest. And of course, Britt knows that her innocent little boy, Ben, is not to blame. And she is sure that Emma is. And she's right about that. Speaking of Rocco, Lulu is venting to Carly because Lulu is really worried that Rocco is going to get jail time. And unless something happens, yeah, it could happen. Plus, Gio admits to his bio mom, Brook Lynn, that he is the reason that Rocco broke into the lab. And of course, she's going to hate that, but she's also going to be glad that Gio is turning to her. And Dante's going to lash out. So Bio Dad may not like hearing this at all. Plus, Portia asks Curtis if he really thinks that this baby is a reason to stay together. And of course, Portia knows that that baby may not be his at all. Plus, Felicia updates Alexis. And as of now, Felicia knows that Portia lied about being on call. I do wonder, is Felicia in a gray area using her access to the GH staff roster while doing PI work? I mean, she could just ask somebody if she was a PI. So I just thought that was kind of an interesting point. Plus, Rick makes Alexis an offer. It looks like he is extending an olive branch, but is it real? Or is it fake? And in front of the press, Laura is screaming at someone that they are a liar. Looks like they're at the PCPD. Maybe it's Professor Dalton who tore up his own lab and blamed Rocco, or maybe it's creepy Ezra. Plus, Rick assures Sonny that he and DA Justine Turner agreed on 6 months of community service for Rocco, nothing serious in terms of charges. And then Sonny snaps on Justine, demanding, why is she double-crossing his grandson Rocco? Plus, we've got lots more on the election that's coming up this week and how Rocco's big stunt ties into this and the other kids. Tuesday, November 18th, we have Sidwell furious, and I think that's because Dalton went against orders to let this go, and he trashed the lab. I mean, did he mess up some of the experiments that have been funded? Dalton, I don't think he's going to last that much longer now that he's irritated Sidwell and Britt. Plus, Kai catches up with Trina at the gallery, and he's looking a little nervous, probably still worried about them being in the house when Drew was shot. And Lulu listens as Dante opens up, and I'm sure he's going to talk about his frustrations with Gio and Rocco and this whole thing. But Dante blew up against Gio unfairly before, so to me, it seems like he owes the kids some grace. Britt issues a threat, an ultimatum, and it could be about Dalton to Sidwell, or it could be to Emma. And Brennan is grilling Carly, and it may be about her brother Lucas moving in with Sidwell and Marco at Spoon Island. And Jason tells somebody sorry. He may be telling Lulu and Dante that he feels really bad about Danny's role in this, but then Rocco being the only one to get nabbed. I mean, I don't think Dante's going to like this a lot. Then on Wednesday, November 19th, we have Emma outraged by something, and it may be about Dalton's big fat lie. Plus, election results are in, and is all this Rocco stuff plus Laura's association with Sonny going to overturn what looked like a positive result for her? Is she going to lose to awful Ezra Boyle? Lulu vents to Nathan, and this may be more of Lulu worrying about Rocco, and I wonder if she's going to talk to him about the Britt issues, since that is his sister. And Vaughn reaches out to Joss. Vaughn is quite worried that she's in over her head with this Lucas and Sidwell assignment, but I think Joss may push back. She likes doing what she's doing. And Alexis updates Jason, and this may be about Rick being Rocco's lawyer and what Justine did. Maybe about the Willow and Drew thing. We'll see. Thursday, November 20th, Chase gets a big lead. And of course, he is trying hard to break Michael's alibi and prove that Jacinda perjured herself. Britt is shaken, and Ava's hanging out with Lucas and Marco on Thursday. Plus, Michael and Jacinda are out on a dinner date at the Metrocourt, and Sonny rolls up on them, and he gets to meet Jacinda. And I don't think he's going to like what Michael's doing. Laura makes a stunning discovery on Thursday. Also this week, Nathan finds Laura in her car bawling, and he's comforting her. Plus, Friday, November 21st, we've got Marco making a huge choice. Wonder if he's going to give up on this Sonny vendetta or maybe decide to escalate it. Chase has some big news for Alexis, and it may be that he has figured out who Jacinda's client was that night. My money is on mayoral candidate Creepy Ezra. Michael is playing referee and peacemaker, and Gio opens up to Sonny, and it could be his guilt over Rocco getting arrested, plus Ned's heart attack and him being estranged from his parents when all this is going on. And Jason is questioning Britt, and I wonder if it's about her involvement with the lab and Dalton. All right, the week of November 24th through the 28th, we're only going to get 3 new episodes of General Hospital because of Thanksgiving. They usually preempt on Thanksgiving and the day after on Black Friday to show football, and more football. Watch to see if the Quartermaines are stuck with pizza again for Turkey Day. If Olivia does cook a bird, Outback the dog may snatch it this year. However, with Ned dealing with this heart crisis, I don't even know if Olivia's going to cook one quick thing or nothing at all. Fallout from the election, Ezra may win, but may have to step aside because of the Jacinda bombshell. Michael gets in deeper with the former call girl. Alexis is thrilled with what Chase has found out. This should clear the way for Drew to tell the cops that he suddenly recovered a memory of Michael shooting him. Plus, Portia is probably going to have to give an official alibi soon, unless she can find a way to do it with Alexis privately. Valentine's move to the U.S.-based WSB prison should come after Thanksgiving. Joss takes her new assignment seriously and may look for a Thanksgiving invite from her uncle, Lucas. Plus, Ned's medical crisis has the Quartermaines all stressed out, and I wonder if they're all going to have their pizza at GH. We may see Chase and BLQ and Olivia and Gio and Emma and all of them up at the hospital. Tracy's out of town. She should not only be back for the holiday, but also back because of what is going on with Ned. Plus, Drew is thrilled that Willow is out on bail, but will she spend the holiday with him or not? Gio's confession of blame for Rocco's arrest opens the door for him to get closer to his parents. Sonny's determined to crush Justine for doing Rocco dirty, and Britt is irritated and may pressure Sidwell to deal with Dalton.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.